Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show.
Cue the music.
That's right. You are listening to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show. This is episode 92. I cannot believe we've made it to 92. I'm your host, Robert Kimmel. This is your other host, Kalyn Kimmel. Today is April 15th, Kalyn. Tax day. Tax day. Make sure you get your taxes or your extension filed.
Yeah.
That is one thing we did not talk about whatsoever on this podcast.
I haven't done it in 3 years.
We will not publish that because we do not want the IRS to know. We know they're listening. We know things are listening because everything we said in this podcast subsequently weirdly popped up on our feeds.
Right there.
Yeah. All right, remember that this is not financial or investment advice. However, my advice to you is to push the subscribe button, like us, give us 5 stars, give us the thumbs up, put a carrot emoji in the comments, and
send to all your friends and family.
Send to all your friends. Thank you for helping me out there on my momentary arrhythmia or whatever. Hey, listen, we did not talk about taxes today, but a few things we did talk about are the following.
Bitcoin.
Drew Barrymore's round, ugly-ass face.
Peter Thiel and his meth addiction.
Melania Trump's beautiful, sharp-edged face and her weird-ass presentation.
Ernest Shackleton.
The Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny!
And his interest in...
And Trump/Jesus. And how big a boobs Robert likes.
There's no limit to this.
Infinity. The limit does not exist.
All right, so if you're ready to strap in for this wild ride, please do so. We are going to hit all these topics and more.
Yeah.
All right, Kalyn, let's get to the episode.
Cool. Yeah, we're professionals.
Yeah, professionals. We make our living podcasting, clearly.
Totally. Yeah, well, totally. I mean, I kind of do. I mean, what else do I make my living
You
doing?
make your living off of Netflix, and Netflix announces earnings tomorrow, and so it will be a big day.
I've been spending a lot of time with Netflix lately.
Yeah, so. You're like the Remington Razor guy. I'm not just a customer. I own the company, or the other way.
Right.
There's a reference to 1989 that you hadn't quite expected. Kids.
No, I've got a lot of like nostalgia right now for like the 90s and whatnot. Like, I don't know. I think this really started with watching Major League, and like it hasn't stopped since then, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I watched the Addams Family movie a while back, like, and then I watched it like 6 more times since then. Like,
Angelica
in the past
Houston.
Yeah, cara mia. Like,
Darling, when is the last time we danced? Oh.
We waltzed hours.
It's genius, man. It is a great...
I know, it's so funny. It's great, start to finish.
Yeah, they did a really fine job of that, you know. And so, you know, they dig up an old franchise and they breathe new life into it, and they did a great job of that.
Absolutely.
And then you have 25 sequels and you run it into the ground. Although I will say Addams Family 2, which I think is the one where
Addams Family Values?
Yes.
I think.
Wednesday goes to summer camp and they do
that one's great too. Yeah.
They do the Thanksgiving play and she hijacks it and is like, our people will go on to run casinos and for this we will burn down your town. This is very timely to talk about the Pilgrims, but I remember I was preparing business school interviews, prep, you know, and they want you to be smart and interesting, right? So one of the books I had recently...
Doesn't everybody... Like, that's so annoying. Everyone wants to be smart and interesting.
I know. I know. Where's the, like, bozo? You know.
Yeah.
The Marine Corps.
Clown Academy, and they don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. Phoenix, whatever. So anyway, I had read this book about pilgrims, and all right, basically, and this is where it becomes business school relevant. Basically, the pilgrims were like venture backed. Like they basically had investors who sent them over with money, and
yeah.
And sorry, I got you got a background noise. It's distracting.
I do. Was it a plane?
Yeah, maybe. I had never heard that
Like,
before.
I just, no, me neither. I just heard it outside, but like, yeah.
Did it fly over your house? Anyway,
mean,
listen
I can
to the
still kind of hear it, which is really weird. Like,
listen
I'm
to
not
the
near an
news for a
airport,
plane crash report. So.
right? Like, yeah. I mean, I'm not near an airport at all. Like, the nearest one's like 20 miles away.
That's another
So-
thing. We were talking about these podcasts and like buy a decent mic. Like, how many podcasts have I listened to? Again, reputable. You would think they're professional, and you hear
Right.
background noise. You hear sirens. You hear guys mowing their lawn or whatever. You know, and it,
Like, don't give them such a hard time since it just happened to us.
But here's the thing, Kalyn.
Got art hanging on
We're
the wall.
not professionals, and we're not serious about this. Remember, the founding principle of this podcast was that the problem with financial podcasts is the people know what they're talking about. And
Right. We're like, not us.
Nope. But you know, our financial results are probably just as good as those assholes. So anyway.
Yeah, so take that. That just goes to show you that's all bullshit. They make it all the esoteric shit.
And again, that's another founding principle of our podcast is it's all bullshit. There's something about episode 92 that has me waxing philosophical today or something, but
Yeah.
yeah, like we do these company presentations and we make fun of corporate values and then we make fun of people who pick stocks, and sometimes the sarcasm is a little too nuanced for our commentators, but you know what? That is part of the principle of this podcast. So, in my opinion, is that these guys are all a bunch of assholes. They're they're no smarter than we
They're
are.
all idiots. Right.
Yeah,
Go
they
on.
use big fancy language and, they talk about how sanguine the market is and all this stuff, but they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know any better than we do. So,
Yeah.
as evidenced by our Warner Brothers pick.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, like modern private equity, the reason the Pilgrims starved the first Thanksgiving, you remember like half of them died?
Yeah.
The reason was they weren't sufficiently well funded and they kept sending messages over. We need more money. We need more corn, whatever.
Right.
Send food, whatever. And their financial backers were like, no, sorry,
They're like, you're
can't
gonna be
do
okay.
it.
You'll figure it out.
And so like half of them died.
Make friends with the Indians. Go on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Indians, this was my other just fascinating fact about the Pilgrims. You're going to find this fascinating. It's
I'm
going to blow
so
your
ready.
mind.
I'm so ready.
So you've heard of Squanto, the main Indian that interacted with the Pilgrims, right?
Yeah. I'm Pocahontas.
Well, how did the Pilgrims understand what the hell Squanto was saying? Any idea? Now this is 1620, okay?
Yeah.
Now how did these people communicate? Squanto know, and the Pilgrims know what the hell the other was saying. Any
mean-
idea?
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone, sign language. No, because he walked into their camp and started speaking English to them. Now, how did he do that? Because years before, he had been captured and enslaved and taken to England and spent 10 or 15 years in England, learned the
then he got
language.
back?
And then, now you're being all like racist or something. You're like, why would you go back to
No, how
North?
did he get back? How did he get back? Not like
He
why.
got on another boat. The fur trapping and lumber trapping. We don't trap lumber; they're easy to catch. But
Yeah.
the lumber trades
That's
and
what I
so
should
on.
Go into.
All right, the can't lose
I'm like, come
investment
here,
of the
tree.
week.
Come here, tree.
Gotcha. Lumber trapping
Like,
101.
I'm like, shh, shh, shh. Be careful, Wyatt. He's not gonna see us coming. Like, yeah.
Here at Lumber Trapping Incorporated, our company values our integrity.
Valuing diversity.
That was the next one on my list. Challenging the norm. Saying the honest things out loud.
Man, man, you're great at this. I know you've done this. Like you go to school for this shit and everything. So, you guys have a class on this in Harvard, by the way, where you guys like sit around and you're like, let's talk about how we come up with company values and.
So at Harvard Business School, every class has a 4-letter acronym, right? So the economics class was Big E, business, government, international, and something. Yeah, but it BGIE, but you called it Big E. So leadership's values and decision making or something or other was shortened to LEAD. So it was called LEAD. And I remember this distinctly because the guy from Kraft Food, which one does Swiffer? It doesn't matter. Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah.
One thing about these packaged goods customers, at least back in 2003 when I was graduating from MBA school, they all thought they were the hottest shit there was.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so the guy from Johnson & Johnson or whoever it is that makes Swiffer was like, LEAD, that's what they call it now. Oh, I like that. One word, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, dude, you make a mop. Like, you know, you think you're like the hottest
everybody's
shit.
Very checked into your integrity with your mop making. Like, I mean, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little like the fashion or the publishing houses or whatever where they just think the people at the top are the hottest shit.
It's also like every industry, right? I remember like this when I was doing undergrad, I did my minor in studio art, right? And like God, the like artists talk, like there'd be like this whole like, this is what I'm trying to say with this work or whatever, and it was like this overly pretentious pseudo-philosophical bullshit that I just like made me want to puke every time I heard it. Like the one I remember the best, we had to do a series of 5 for this sculpture class, and this girl, her whole thing was like water related, right? So one of them was like, she had a video of her hair wet dripping, right? That's the whole piece. Then another one, she cut up water bottle. Anyways, the one with her hair dripping, she's like, the thing that I really love about this is like my hair is both holding the water and the water is holding my hair. And so there's this like encapsulation that's happening. And I was like, are we fucking serious? Right? Your hair is dripping like same as every day. I get out of the shower and I shake my hair off like.
This is what the average person thinks about art, especially modern art, you know?
Yeah, right. And it's just like, man, that's, like, I was like, this is too fucking much for me. Like...
Yeah, but where's that line drawn between ridiculous and pretentious and, like actually a good artist?
So, like, so for the next piece, I was like, I'd had it with this class, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking make fun of everybody, right? Like, I'm sick of it. Like, right? So I had my friend Chad, who was doing his PhD in economics. Not that it matters, but I set up a desk. I had him come and, like, sit there and do math problems, right? I put, like, posters on the wall, whatever. So it looked kind of like his room, whatever. And I was like, this is my piece. Like, what the fuck is art? Like, here's somebody I took him out of his regular context, put him here, and that's that. Like, this is a fucking retarded class. And everybody's like, you have made such a breakthrough. Like, this is such a revelation from your prior work where I'd like done like hard work, like, you know, really trying to do like good craftsmanship and things like that on like prior pieces. And I was like, I'm so glad that I'm almost done with this minor because I don't think I could make it for another class of this fucking.
Well, and this was University of Houston, which no offense to them, but I don't think that's exactly the breeding ground for the next generation of amazing artists.
Yeah.
If there is such a thing, but.
Oh, there definitely is. I think that like a lot of them, you have to be investor backed or like wealthy for some of these artists, like to get big, because like there's not like a lot of money in it, and it's like going about being discovered is like you kind of have to like just get your work into a gallery somehow and then get written about.
It's all a house of cards. It's all
pretty much. It's like you need to have like a lot of money in order to be able to make big pieces that are like I don't know.
Well, that's what my friend said in venture capital, too. He's like, you know, here's the deep, dark secret of all these startups, you know, the ones that succeed and the ones that get a lot of hype behind them. The people are already rich. They're people from rich families and whatever. You know?
Like the Reynolds rap people.
Yeah, like Reynolds. Back
We
then
would have
when they were
different-
when they're making
Yeah.
foil. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're already making billions of dollars on cigarettes. Sure, we'll throw a couple $100,000 at you making like some aluminum foil or whatever. Like, go for it, kid.
And our-
Like, you
and
know,
our idiot nephew.
Yeah.
Like, I got a great idea, guys. What if aluminum
Like-
was really flat?
yeah.
Really flat.
Imagine we could like put it around things. Like, God, I hate sticking this bowl just by itself into the fridge. Doesn't that suck? Don't you wish you could put something on top? Let's make it. Like,
Sometimes you put chicken wings in the oven and they like get all over the pan and you just wish
yeah,
you could
like, God damn it. Like,
and they're like,
Right.
Reginald, we're so rich, you could just throw away the pan. Like, who cares?
He's
Let
like-
them eat cake.
like,
No, I got a feeling about this one, guys.
this one I know it's gonna be a success. And they're like, fine, whatever, just take the money, whatever.
Here's some cigarette money, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's next to the cigarettes that are on top of the other cigarettes. Go start. Go
Right.
start your-
Ask one of our slaves to like get you them, like, you
yeah.
know,
Our furniture's all made of $100 bills
and
topped
gold.
with cigarettes and gold. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, the rich get richer and the more powerful get more powerful, and that's the way the world works, guys. And that's why
Yeah.
you should be watching this podcast, which is
Yeah, we're gonna take you to the next level, everybody.
because one thing about Kalyn and I is we are poor and put
Yeah.
upon.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
We've really had a lot of hardship in life,
That's
growing up
true.
on the mean
Yeah.
streets of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
South-
on a chemical engineer and dietitian salary. Yeah,
Yeah.
barely making it.
barely making it, could hardly afford our Harvard educations and NYU
Right,
master's
yeah.
degrees, and then
And then just take a couple of years off work, whatever, you know.
scrimp and save to start a new business that we
Yeah.
didn't sell for many times our investment. And
Right.
I mean, it's tough out there, guys. I'm telling you, it's tough. I
It
mean,
is tough.
our
But-
cleaning woman calls off like once a week. I mean,
what the fuck? What's with that?
Honestly, Leslie did quit this week.
What?
She's the one. Yeah, you know Leslie. So
Yeah. Oh, that's too
yeah,
bad.
yeah, she'll be missed. But for the short run, that means we're doing more laundry, which we do
It means,
laundry
like-
every goddamn day, and all I needed was one damn day off of laundry a week. Especially the sheets, and I hate
Yeah.
making beds. You know.
Man, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, like life has gotten hard at the Kimmel house.
I mean,
Like-
guys. Listen, we're gonna send a
Man.
GoFundMe up, and
Yeah,
if you
please
wanna-
donate. Yeah, this is a very worthy cause. Robert's making his own bed. Fuck. Like,
Which we're gonna put it into the Netflix fund here, and we're gonna see if it pops tomorrow. You know.
yeah. Well, so you finish your scancho. What's the Indian's name?
My Scanchup. Oh, Squanto. No, I did. I told the Scanchup walked into town and was like, "Yeah, baby."
Hey, baby.
I'm
Hey, you
Squanto.
idiots. I speak your language. I'll help
Why
you
you
out.
here starving, you knucklehead?
Yeah,
It's
like, look, I will help.
If
Like,
you just had the industriousness to walk over this hill, you'd find an Indian village where we got lots of food.
yeah.
Anyway.
Man, yeah, we already figured this whole thing out. You know how to, like, stay warm and stay fed and all that shit. Like, we've got it. It kind of reminded me, actually, because I started rereading my favorite book, you know, about
Oh, I
Shaq.
thought that was your Presidents of the United States book, but
Oh,
no, it is
no.
the Ernest Shackleton.
That would be fun. We could hear all about Martha Washington or something.
Was it like Super Bowl when they found the Endurance at the bottom of the ocean?
It's, like, really cool. Like, have you seen pictures of it? Like,
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Really damn cool.
It's
Yeah.
like amazingly preserved. So like I just restarted it, and they like have this description that I want to read you of like how he looks, and then I'll show you the picture that I made on ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, yeah. So because I was like reading this description, I'm like, man, I can't fucking picture this dude. This dude sounds like really. I don't know. I can't imagine him. So it's only one paragraph. All right. He's now 40 years old, of medium height and thick of neck, with broad, heavy shoulders and a trifle stooped, and dark brown hair parted in the center. He had a wide, sensuous but expressive mouth that could curl into a laugh or tighten into thin, fixed line with equal facility. His jaw was like iron. His gray-blue eyes, like his mouth, would come alight with fun or darken into a steely, frightful gaze. His face was handsome, though it often wore a brooding expression, as though his thoughts were somewhere else, which gave him, at times, a kind of darkling look. He had small hands, but his grip was strong and confident. He spoke softly with a somewhat slowly and indefinite baritone, with just the recollection of a brogue from his County Kildare birth. And I was like, okay, so here's what he looks like. And I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, looks kind of like my brother.
Yeah, not right
So,
now. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
We gotta.
Not right now, but
maybe
yeah.
back when I had the Dawson's Creek haircut, but yeah.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, it's when you were 40, right? So,
Okay.
yeah.
That one was a little bit.
But yeah, I was
So
like,
you
now
did
I'm
not
gonna...
tell ChatGPT to make a picture of Ernest Shackleton. You said
I read that
based on
description.
the-
I read
Yeah.
that description into ChatGPT, so that's what it had.
So did you look at actual pictures of Ernest Shackleton?
No.
Yeah, that is not a bad picture at all.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
I wish we could show them side by side.
Yeah, you
know?
want me to send you this? I can email it to you real quick. It's in my email.
But then I got to figure out how to do it side by
Okay,
side
forget it.
here
Yeah,
in
it's
real
not
time
really
and all
worth it.
this
Yeah.
bullshit.
Okay,
Like,
fuck that shit.
what came to mind when you were reading that was this description of your artists and their hair and their dripping way. You know?
Yeah, I know,
Can you
right?
imagine the
Like-
velvety tone and the blah, blah, blah.
I'm like, man. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's the whole, like, he had a wide, sensuous, but expressive mouth that could curl into a laugh, and I'm like... What does that mean? A wide, sensuous, expressive, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Freaking ChatGPT knows, you know? Exactly. This is
Yeah.
key. If you're a writer, the key is to use words that have no actual physical meaning. Like, you know,
Right.
he had rhapsodic eyebrows or whatever. And you're like,
Yeah, totally. But, right. He had, what was the other one? I thought it was funny that they said he had small hands, and I'm like... This is a strange thing to say, like little hands, but firm. And his jaw was like steel. That's the other one. I'm like,
yeah, he does have a steel jaw. There's no doubt about that.
like what? I guess it's like just tight
So-
on the bone. I don't know. Cut like very.
He's cut, like very square jaw, like not
Yeah.
like mine at all. Like I have this big, stupid, round, oval face. But anyway.
Apparently, oval faces are the most attractive. Ariel
Not
and
to
I
me.
like. Ariel and I, when I was there, were like I was like, I don't know what shape my face is. Like, there are so many different shapes. There's like square, rectangle, star, heart, whatever. And I'm like, who's got a heart-shaped face or a star? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
She was like, I think yours is gonna be oval, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. It's too long. My face seems long. And she was like, that's supposed to be in a like, yeah. According to ChatGPT, that's the most attractive face.
Yeah. I have heard that
And I was like,
whatever if you have soft round features, you tend to like someone with hard edged features and so
Yeah.
on.
yeah,
I mean, you look at the misses and you certainly get that.
sharper features.
Yeah, I like the sharp features, the high cheekbones, the sharp jaw. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My ideal woman has breasts so large you worry about them being
They
being
can't
pierced.
walk because their like back is like just they've got like chronic back issues, dragging around these udders, and
And your number one concern is they're pierced by her sharp cheekbones.
and she's like cutting people with her cheekbones. Yeah, and Robert's like, "Damn, look at that girl,
That is a woman.
fucking foxy."
Feed that into ChatGPT and let's see what it comes up with.
Yeah.
Dude, I just upgraded to ChatGPT Pro yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you, fancy.
Yeah, because my application is gotten more and more complex, and I keep using up my tokens faster and faster. On the
Oh,
Plus plan, which I didn't
Yeah.
even know it was a thing. But then
right.
anyway, so
So how much does that cost?
$100 a month. So
Oh my lord.
for 5x the something.
Yeah.
And, This business model is amazing because it's like we don't actually tell you how much you get, except it's 5 times the other amount, and there's other, and then the next level is 20 times the other amount, and we're not going to tell you how many you have or how many are left or when you're getting close to running out or whatever.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I just use the free one, but like I'll be like, okay, do this thing, and then like if I ask it like 4 questions or something, like 4 questions is how many I get per day. It seems like, regardless of how hard they are or easy, I could just be like, hey, tell me what Trump's birthday is, and it's like, that's 1. Okay.
Sorry.
And then the other ones, I'm like, hey, what do you think? Make this into a deck, and it's like, okay, that's 2. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Write an 800-page compendium to.
Yeah. Explain to me.
War and Peace.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Explain to me how like English has evolved over the millennia. Like
that's 3.
Yeah. And then I'm like, just make a mistake, and I'm like, what time is it? And it's like, oh, yeah. 4. Done. You have to wait 24 hours to ask us another question.
Try again on April 17th at 4:24 p.m.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm like, damn it. Well, it kind of answers my question anyway. But, yeah. So yours just like, now you get like, now you get 20 questions, and now you have.
Now I get 20. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, but I've been running it hard for 24 hours, and it hasn't given up whatsoever. And I know this, I get free, unlimited, not free because I'm paying $100. I get unlimited pictures. So image generation. So anyway,
I should have sent you the Shackleton question.
Yeah, I mean, it turns out that like you want to build something new and just, I want a new, you want a prototype, you want a whatever. Like, evidently that's like processing light. It's like, oh, we can slap that together, no problem. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, but when I click here, it runs a little slow. It's like, okay, you and I are gonna spend 3 days working on this together, and it's gonna cost you every goddamn token you have, and then we're gonna have to wait 3 days. And I'm like, all right, well,
So do you still think you're like a couple of weeks away from going live with it?
Couple of weeks. This might be the couple of weeks that keeps getting pushed out.
Yeah.
But
well, now you've got Pro, so.
Now I've got Pro, so we're all set.
You're good to go.
Oh, you poor delusional soul.
Yeah.
This is where I thought, it was kind of a transition moment where I was thinking, this is probably where the professional software company that we currently use, they're probably like laughing at me a little bit. Where they're like, it's not as easy as you think, is it? To like make it, not just make something, but like make it run efficiently and effectively and securely.
I mean, you're still able to do it, so it's like, we have taken like one level of like the veil away at least. It's like,
don't declare success yet, Zenodi. I'm still coming for you. Don't you worry.
I mean, you're still building it on your own, like one man plus ChatGPT, like versus like that company.
Oh, I see. I'm Iran and they're the United States, and I'm like, well, I can always shut down the Strait of Hormuz, So.
Yeah, and then apparently Trump says, everybody send your boats over here. So we've got like 120 boats coming to get oil from us or something. That's
even
what I saw.
Even though we are not net oil exporters, although we are.
But I was like, what happened to that Venezuela stuff? What about that oil we took control over?
This was the problem with Venezuela oil is like it's sludgy, crappy oil. They got tons of it.
Yeah, but like we can send that away. Like, come on. It's like, send your boat over here to get this crap oil and then sort it out, China. You can use it. Like, come on. You don't give a shit about the environment. You'll be fine with this garbage.
We'll put it in a boat and you make it happen. Yeah.
They'll figure it out. Come on, it's China. They will figure it out. Like, what else? They'll just throw human power at it. Like, same as like the Egyptians. That's basically how the Chinese work too. Just like throw enough human life at a problem and like, it'll get solved.
Yeah, they're basically like, all right, you guys go stir this oil. Here's a tanker.
Right.
Stir it.
Yeah, go. Like, we're going to send 5,000 Chinese people, and they'll just die off one by one, and they'll be like, that's fine. We've got a lot more where those came from.
We got a lot more.
Yeah, right.
Although our population is declining.
Rapidly. Yeah, they're like very worried about it now. I saw that.
As they should. This week I listened to one podcast that said China is ascendant, is going to take over the world economy. And then the other podcast that said China has no hope because their population is in rapid decline. So
classic. Like,
once
who
again,
knows what the fuck's happening?
one guy says gold's kind of hit a selling point. One guy says gold's going to go to 30,000 from its current 5,000.
Nobody knows anything about anything. That's what I've learned. Like, that's the reality.
And the guy who knows the least about anything is our president, Donald Trump, and his cabinet full of stooges and henchmen.
Did you see the thing? Like, so he like had posted a while back a picture of himself as Jesus, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah. Because why wouldn't you?
And like, then you've heard his commentary about it since then, right? Where like somebody
him as a doctor.
Yeah,
This is what doctors look like.
Have you seen the pictures? Like, oh my god, there's so many funny ones.
He looks just like a doctor in that picture.
Yeah,
not like an angel or.
No, yeah, totally. I particularly like this one. You know, like when you just scrubbed in for surgery. You know, or
white angelic robes.
Yeah, this is my doctor telling everybody we're out of network. My GP checking my lymph nodes. And then I saw one that was like this, and it was like, oh, just my doctor out with some farmer reps at dinner. Like,
yes, she is showing a picture of the Last Supper.
Yeah, they're so funny. January sent me a bunch of those last night too.
Well, she knows what it's like to be a doctor, and how
she does. Yeah,
she's
like,
walk on water.
Right.
And
yeah.
You gotta turn water to wine.
Yeah, this one she sent me. My doctor when insurance denies my claims.
This is Jesus tipping over the tables at the temple.
And here's a costume for Halloween.
This is Jesus in the classic
doctor costume.
White robes. Doctor costume.
Yeah.
He's just such an asshole, such an idiot, and which is one thing because but the people around him are supposed to know, and they do know. They've probably raised whole virgin forests to produce the paper with all these reports that say the Strait of Hormuz is this strategic, pinch point. Which I'm gonna raise my hand and say, like, I did not know that. I did not know Strait of Hormuz was a big deal.
I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. But if I'm elected president, the guys around me got to be like, well, Strait of Hormuz, and I'll be like, oh yeah, right, the Hormuz. I'm so glad you mentioned that, the Hormuz.
Yeah, right.
And I'll be like, ChatGPT, what's that Strait of Hormuz? And what happened?
Like, should we just elect ChatGPT to be president at this point? Like,
this is dated, but I want to go back to our dear leader, Trump.
Yeah.
The Easter egg hunt at the White House. Yeah, I just want to read this. Between Easter eggs and bunny hops, Trump talks of war and auto pens.
Yeah.
The Easter bunny was out of earshot when President Trump spoke to reporters about the war in Iran and his predecessor's mental acuity. So, flanked by the First Lady and pink-eared bunny rabbit, President Trump presided over the Easter egg roll. But even during the festivities, war in Iran and Joseph Biden were not far from his mind.
The Easter bunny kept its distance.
Yeah, he's kept the best line, yes. We're never going to let them have a nuclear weapon. If we have to pay a couple extra bucks for fuel, this is all a great Easter egg. He returned to the Easter egg roll, but it gets better because he was like, he's painting eggs with the kids, and he's like, Biden would use the auto pen. Trump said some children gathered at the White House, and the kids are like, same reaction.
What? They're like, okay, Mr.
Grandpa. President. Yeah.
So I saw a clip where somebody was talking about this. They were like, man, this was like a fever dream. Like, you're like, man, I had a dream that like the guy from The Apprentice was president, and he was talking about how he was going to have war with Iran, and the Easter bunny is standing next to him, and he keeps saying stuff like, my wife, who's a movie star, and like, we're going to bomb them, like, we've never let them have an atomic weapon, and then the Easter bunny starts clapping, and like, then they like shows clips of it. That's like exactly what happens. I'm like, God, that's so true. Yeah. Like,
our president. Which this was funny before he was like posting tweets that he was going to wipe out whole civilizations or whatever. And it's just like...
Yeah, it's like, when are we going to like do something here. Dad thinks
do we do?
This isn't so good anymore. It was like funny for a little bit, but like, yeah, now we really have just let the like monkeys take over the hospital, and like we need to like, you know.
Well, what does the guy got to do to get impeached or to get the 25th Amendment come out against him? Like, what do you have to do? If not, sit up all night, post pictures of himself as Jesus, and talking about wiping out whole civilizations. Like, what does it take?
Yeah.
I know. All right, let's ask ChatGPT. What would it take for President Trump to get impeached? He'd have to like walk down to the Capitol building and like murder a congresswoman and rape her dead body. I mean, like, I mean, what is it? Yeah,
seriously. Well, like, last president to be impeached was who?
No one has ever been impeached all the way to getting kicked out of office. Impeached means brought before trial. All right, so Nixon was impeached. William Jefferson Clinton was impeached. Trump was impeached twice.
Andrew Johnson was impeached.
What? I missed him, but not out. They didn't kick him out.
Are you sure about that? Yeah. Well, according to the Google. Yeah, but Andrew Johnson
was impeached by the House of Representatives on February 24th, 1868, becoming the first such president to face the proceedings. The impeachment stem, and then so they got the charges. Outcome in the Senate trial lasting from March to May failed to reach the required 2/3 vote.
So we've never impeached anybody.
No, the dirty secret of impeachment is the guy's never going to get impeached because it takes 2/3 vote. Yeah, and your side's in power, and they'll never admit you did the wrong thing. You know, especially
Dad
in this
thinks they will in the midterms or whatever, because he thinks both the House and the Senate are gonna flip over to being Democratic.
The House is supposedly for sure, but the Senate is a little up in the air.
They're pretty close. I mean, they're only a couple of seats. They're like pretty close to half and half. Like they're only a few seats.
I read the headline today that like 51% of Americans think the war in Iran wasn't such a good idea or something, and I'm like, who
wasn't such a good idea? Yeah,
whatever. I'm making this up, but like. Yeah. Here's the weird. Okay, wait a minute. This is one of these. All right, this is a weird thing. One of these glitches in the Matrix, right? When we were talking about round faces and how attractive or not they are, the example I was going to bring was Drew Barrymore, where I was like, "This is somebody people think is attractive and hot and whatever," and I'm like, "Not so much for me because she's got this round face that I'm not so nuts about." Right. Well, I pull up the New York Times. Who's on the top line of the New York Times?
Man, they're listening. They're listening.
You know what? They probably are listening.
She's got an oval face, Robert.
It was round. Well, oval is a shade of round, by the way. So,
but like oval is the attractive one. Round is apparently less attractive.
Okay. Well, I didn't know the distinction.
I don't know. Listen, we need to have Ariel on the podcast for this.
She has a big round face. That's a fact. Or she has the heart-shaped face or something, right?
No, hers was round, but yeah, cut that out because she listens now. Don't be mean.
And then did I say anything negative about it? I said big. Didn't I?
I like round faces. I was telling Ariel when we did the whole thing, I was like, I wish I had a round face, and she's like, I think I've got a round face. And I was like, go figure. Everybody wants what they can't have. Okay, so
51% of Americans think the war in Iran has not been worthwhile. That's the headline in the New York Times.
Like, I don't even know why this got going. It seemed so random. Like, same with like Venezuela. I was like, this is out of left field. I didn't know we were planning on fucking, like, I'm like, I guess it's not worthwhile. Like, no, I mean.
But it's been Trump's center of attention. He's like, Venezuela.
I think he's just trying to get us to not pay attention to the Epstein files. Like, he's just like, fucking declare war. Fuck it. Like, we're going. Next is Haiti. Like, I don't know. Well, we're coming after you, fucking South Korea. Like, or something. I don't know.
Did you see this thing in the news where Melania comes out of nowhere and is like, I'm holding a press conference and I want everybody to know the lies have got to stop. They have got to stop saying that I knew Jeffrey Epstein and I was introduced to my husband through Jeffrey Epstein, and everybody's like,
what are you talking about? Like, okay, you got it, Melania. Nobody stop said saying that. Nobody was thinking that. Like,
sure, and well, stop saying you're a wildebeest Sasquatch too, like, and a spaghetti monster, like.
It's like going to the office and being like, I want everybody to stop saying I stole Pete's sandwich. I didn't steal it. I didn't. No, nobody say that anymore. And everybody's like,
these
Pete
horrible
missing a
lies
sandwich?
and
Yeah.
this is libel.
Pete, you missing a sandwich? Like, no. Okay. Stop saying it.
So there are conspiracy theorists that are like, well, the reason she did that is to get ahead of the bad news that's coming.
Is it really that bad of news that she was introduced? Like, she was of age when they met. So, like, who cares who introduced them? Like, nobody gives a fuck about Melania. Like, we're trying to, like, make Melania into something, and, like, Melania is nothing. She's, like, just a stoic, very sharp-faced. I bet you like that, like, hard-ass jaw.
A little more in the boobs could be good. No,
Yeah, I know. Right.
No,
But up top, she's all right. Like, but yeah, like, she's, like, walking around with a statue. You're like, here, see this pretty thing? Like this.
Arm candy.
This is
yes.
my boyfriend, yeah. And he's
Melania.
coming out, yeah, here's Melania, right here.
No, honest to God, she has been first lady for 5 of the last 9 years. They played
Right.
that clip of her saying she did not know Epstein. That's the first time I swear I've heard her voice. And it's like, no one must say that I am Jeffrey Epstein's. I have nothing to do. So, but
So you haven't seen the Melania movie, I take it. I think she talks in that. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
the $78 million bribery scheme posing as a movie. No, I have not seen that. But anyway.
I haven't heard that. Why is it a bribery scheme?
Because they paid $78 million for the rights to make this movie that about 10 people watched. So, and then somebody got a pardon or something, because that's the way.
That sounds right for Trump.
So Melania's not trying to get ahead of bad news about her per se, maybe a little bit, but trying to get ahead of bad news about Donald, where this is going to be the big reveal that they have video of him, doing something terrible or whatever.
Right.
But it turns out it doesn't matter. He can do anything he wants. He cannot be impeached. It's not possible. So
yeah, like I don't even know what grounds for impeachment really are. Like
anything that people say, that's the problem. All right, anything that you can get through the House and the Senate is grounds for impeachment. But
like
you can't get anything through the House and the Senate, and you couldn't even in Andrew Johnson's day and Richard Nixon. He resigned because I guess the tea leaves were saying
they thought he was going to get out. Yeah. Trump won't do that, though. If it does look like he's going to get impeached, he's already been impeached twice, it said.
No, he would say it was his. He would come up with some other thing and say it was his idea,
Trump is the only one that's gotten impeached twice so far.
He sure is.
We could go for the hat trick.
The trifecta,
Yeah.
What do you think?
Right?
Yeah. And then those auto pen stories aren't going to sound like much next to that,
The
only downside of getting rid of Donald Trump is you got J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance, I know. Yeah.
Who seems actually somewhat competent, although for some reason we think he can fly over to Pakistan for a day and negotiate a, multilateral treaty with our adversary.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, he's like halfway competent, but I think he's a total douche and soul-sucking leech. But anyway.
Yeah.
Andrea.
You were calling me Andrea?
No.
Oh. It's like, usually I'm Kiara.
Yes. Well, it was a new one.
Yeah.
Melania? Anyway.
Yes. I want to deny the rumors. So apparently Elon Musk was like huge in bankrolling J.D. Vance into getting into office, like both times around. Like
no, it's Peter Thiel. Maybe Musk, but it was Peter Thiel was the big guy.
Okay, maybe it was Peter Thiel. Yeah.
He's this mega billionaire. I can't remember what he's behind, but it's something like, I don't know, Apple or something, And so this guy's got
Peter
mega
Thiel.
billions. Yeah, Peter Thiel is an absolute nutcase. He's a guy who thinks he believes in the Antichrist.
PayPal. Yeah, he looks like he would be. Like, look at that guy. That guy looks like he's like
he skipped church on Sundays and I don't know.
And did a bunch of meth. Like he looks this guy's like looking super weathered. Like maybe I should put up a better picture of Peter Thiel. Man, I just put in Peter and they know who I'm talking about immediately.
They're listening. I'm telling you, Drew Barrymore, Peter Thiel.
Look at this guy. That guy looks like he's done meth. How Peter Thiel is destroying democracy. Yeah.
That's it. There you
German
go.
American.
That's the article.
Yeah. He used to be good looking. See, this is.
No, he is king of the PayPal mafia, of which Elon Musk is also a member of PayPal mafia. Like, how is it that PayPal was such this big, like, first of all, PayPal is like kind of shitty app, and then second,
but it was a long time ago. That was like they came up with it like before it was like PayPal as we know it.
All right, because it was like good then. It was a real breakthrough.
I mean, it was like it was like the first way to pay people virtually, I think.
Which every time all right, this is like, you remember we talked about a couple episodes ago rockets, and we're like, I don't understand why it's so you could send a rocket 300 miles.
Yeah,
what's the difference?
500 miles. Yeah, like it's not that
what's
much further. Yeah,
all right,
give it more like that's it.
Like send people money online. Wow, big deal. Like, okay.
Like, yeah, we figured out ATMs and stuff. Like, I mean,
here's data, and it goes over there, and it used to say, I have money, and now it says you have money. Like, why is this such a goddamn breakthrough? But it's like, and this, like, oh, well, there's Bitcoin now, because, like, it says you have less money, and it says you have more money, and it's like,
yeah.
Okay, wow, this is monumental. This is going to, like, bring down societies. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard a guy saying that Bitcoin's going to zero. One of these financial guys.
Not right
and
now.
I was like, we'll see about that.
I can find you another Bitcoin, another financial
I
guy.
bet you can. It's going to the moon. Yeah. No doubt. That's the takeaway of this message. Mixed messaging. Yeah, I also heard that like I can't remember, Claude or ChatGPT. They set up a bunch of agents, like, you know, as they do whatever, which sounds so Matrixy, like. A bunch of agents. I'm like, God, we
Mr.
can't
Smith.
even. Yeah, right. We can't even like change the name of it. Like,
I'm your Claude agent.
Right, Claude Agent Smith. Like billion, and then all they would do is go mine for bitcoins. And I'm like, that's smart. Except Bitcoin's retarded, so I don't even. I still like. How does the original money go to the Bitcoin? That's how I don't understand. Like
the original money.
Yeah, so I'm like, if I'm going to create a Bitcoin someplace, whoever creates it, wherever it's created, and I'm like, now this Bitcoin is worth $100,000. Go find it if you can. Like, there's puzzles. Go figure them out, children. Like, it sounds like a weird children's story where it's like, can you win the prize? Solve my riddles and, like, you know, go mining. Like, you have to look at these pictures and find find the different exactly. Yeah, but like mixed with highlights magazine where it's like, find a different thing in this image, find this particular pixel, and then that will lead you down a rabbit hole of like, or whatever, like, and then that finally you'll get to it and you win like $100,000 that you can then share, I guess, with people, or you can sell to people. I don't understand. I think that's like some of how it's done, but I don't know where the original, like, who's the overlord who's buying, who's like, one more Bitcoin, I will plant them right here in the interwebs. Go find it. Begin your mining, little gnomes.
It's the market, because it's like,
how does the market do something though?
Imagine you own not a Bitcoin mine, but you own the gold mine, right? You go down, You own a gold mine.
I own a gold mine. Yeah.
Yes. And the witch goes, go down in the gold mine. And so you go down there and you're like, man, mining sucks. It's hot.
I'm going to create a puzzle for someone to come to my mine.
And your dwarf friends are like, and then and then days later you emerge and you've got the gold nugget. All right.
Yeah, but there's no mine. There's no actual mine. There's no, who creates the coins? Like, not the market. Like, the market doesn't make things.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the earth. We're not like, gold is made by, I don't know how gold made. Diamonds are made by lots of pressure on stuff. Carbon pushed together.
We all know this from Superman. Back in 1984.
From Superman. Oh.
Yeah, the movie. Anyway,
that's how you know about diamonds being made?
Crushes a piece of coal.
Well, I don't know how gold gets made, besides that it's just there from the earth. But the market has an
element. That's closer, because it is an element, so that means it is just there, basically. So,
right.
Go find it, but.
So, like, how many Bitcoin? We don't, like, Bitcoins don't just exist. the interweb created them itself? Like, is this part of AI also? I don't know.
It's all a great puzzle. It's all a great
Find my coins.
I will say that
Find my coins. I'm a funny little leprechaun who's like, oh, it's at the end of the rainbow. The rainbow through the interwebs. Go and mine the coin.
All right. Very quickly, since we're talking about Bitcoin and what it's doing, it's not going to zero right now. It's had a really nice little run over the past 2 weeks or something. This is where on April 4th. That's good. We want it to go to zero and get out of our freaking minds. But anyway.
Oh, well.
I don't know. On April 1st, it was something like $66,000 a Bitcoin, and now it's $74,000. So that's over 10% climb.
Yeah.
And now let's go to our portfolio.
Yay.
And the one thing I wanted to highlight on our portfolio, and I bring us back to this screen, which compares to other portfolios, is look at the past portfolio, down 14%. And we are up 27%. My God, Kalyn, we are genius. We are geniuses.
We're kicking everybody's ass, including Justin's.
We are kicking everyone's ass, especially Justin's. He took his eye off the ball. He went and ran for Congress, and you know,
it's that Wayfair drama, you know, Wayfair, Epstein, all that shit, you know.
He's not minding the sheep, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, how's our? Go back to it. What about our?
Well,
stuff?
we're running out of time. Kill your
talk
gnats.
A little bit, Robert.
Now I gotta have to figure this one freaking out. The single holding that I wanted to talk about a little bit was our last pick, which was Blue Owl, as you remember, the private credit, up 8% since we bought it 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
What's that? No, it's 13%.
My mistake.
It's 8% today.
Today. I don't know why I didn't investigate it, and I don't really care.
Yeah. Which one was Owl? Tell me again.
Blue Owl, the private credit. We talked about private credit bringing down the economy.
That's right. And it's looking good for that.
Bringing down the economy, but it's bringing up the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich portfolio. So.
Can we talk about how SPY is still just like at negative 1% forever? Like, it doesn't ever change. Like,
this is a scam.
We've lost $10 and never has that number changed at all.
Here's the deal. You were scammed. You were pulled into the allure of call options, and it turns out they're just a total scam.
They're all bullshit.
They're all bullshit.
Don't buy call. No, I don't get it.
Yeah, Open Door down 83%.
That's no surprise. Like,
hell of a rant.
How's Novo Nordisk doing?
Oh, God.
Probably not that good. Nope.
Up 4% today. No, but down 2/3. My God. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah.
Okay.
No, our real money. First of all, we cashed out.
Which one was this thing? Yeah.
What is this thing? I don't know what you're pointing at.
This
that's a recent holding. Wasn't it SPB?
SPB, yeah.
Yeah, Spectrum Brands.
Up! We're in the green! Hey! I knew it! I called it! I said it was going to go up come the summertime. And now we're on our way. Up.
We're getting so close to summertime, and we're so sort of green. We made $2.50.
Yeah.
I
knew it. For all of you who went out and bought one of these things to support our stock picks, I appreciate it. I bet that's what's happened. They're badass.
I'm sure that's what happened.